Okay, I think everybody is ready right now. Hi, David. How are you?
Halo, selamat pramuka. Good
Salam
afternoon,
Pramuka.
everyone in Indonesia. I'm doing good. Thank you all for the invitation.
Oh yeah, yeah. It's really nice to having you guys today. So, are you alone today, or are another RYRs also joined for today?
Oh, yeah, I'm alone today.
So because Rayhan said that the others will gonna join.
Oh, I'll be sharing the link with them, but many of them are still on the way back home from Taiwan, so a
Yeah,
few
I
of
see, I
them
see, I
are on the
see.
plane. Yeah,
Yeah, it's
excuse me
okay.
for that misunderstanding.
Yeah, it's okay, it's okay. Maybe you can tell us if there's someone from RYRs just join, so we can also talk with them.
Okay, sure. I'll be inviting them again.
Okay, it's okay, it's okay, it's okay. So can we start it? Everybody, are you guys ready? Okay, I think everybody is ready right now. So, hello everyone. Good afternoon. Hello again. My name is Rastunisa Fiza, but people used to call me with Riris, and I'm also one of the member of the National Council of Indonesia. And today, it's really special session with our speakers. So yeah, welcome to Jammer on the Air and Jammer on the Internet Talk Show organized by the National Council of Gerakan Pramuka Indonesia, or we call it with Dewan Kerja Nasional here in Indonesia. And today we are truly honored to host a special session titled Connecting Scout Across Nation. This is a conversation with regional youth representative of Asia Pacific region. And everybody, so this talk show is space for young leaders and also young people from different countries to connect, share ideas, and also discuss how can we strengthen the collaboration uh, through the scouting movement and also in this digital era. And everybody, so before we are begin, let's all of the scout from Indonesia, can we say our salute? Salam Pramuka.
Selamat
Salam
pramuka.
Pramuka. Okay, and also I want to welcome to all participants joining with us through Zoom and also the YouTube Live. Welcome everyone for this special Jota-Joti connection with our speaker. And to officially open our session, let's invite our speaker from representative from the National Council of Indonesia to deliver the welcoming remarks. So, without any further ado, we are invite Mr. Raihan Muhammad Sujaya from the National Council of Indonesia to give us a special remarks to open this talk show in Jota-Joti 2025. So, Miss Karaihan, the floor is yours.
Thank you, Kak Riris, and welcome, David, our best brother here from the Taiwan. We've been meeting for 2 weeks, and it's been only 2 days since I'm departing from the Taiwan. And thank you for coming, our distinguished guest here in our last day of Jota-Joti in Indonesia. And please, may you allow me to speak in Bahasa first to welcome everyone here as a participant. Selamat siang kakak-kakak sekalian, Kak Riris, teman-teman Dewan Kerja Nasional, Dewan Kerja Daerah, Dewan Kerja Cabang, hingga penegak pandega se-Indonesia yang bergabung dalam Zoom.
I think Karaihan is a little bit laggy. Everybody, maybe we can wait for a few seconds. Nah, teman-teman, so sambil menunggu Kak Raihan bergabung kembali, a few information to all of you guys. Jadi Kak Rehan ini juga baru pulang dari Taiwan mengikuti Asia Pacific Youth Forum dan juga Asia Pacific Conference. Jadi apa itu Asia Pacific Youth Forum dan Asia Pacific Conference? Sama seperti yang kita lakukan di Indonesia, kita punya muspanitra. Jadi Youth Forum itu sama dengan muspanitra. Lalu conference itu seperti musyawarah kayak yang kita lakukan di musyawarah cabang, musyawarah daerah maupun musyawarah nasional. Jadi untuk apa memilihnya? Melakukan kegiatan tersebut yang Youth Forum itu untuk regeneralisasi para dewan kerja Asia Pasifik dan juga untuk melakukan rencana program kerja dan juga evaluasi program kerja di masa sebelumnya. Begitu teman-teman. Oke, selamat datang kembali Kak Rehan. Halo.
I'm back. Sorry,
Oke,
David.
welcome
Sorry,
back.
David, for inconvenience. Saya, jadi teman-teman, itu ya tadi saya sampaikan bahwa Dewan Kerja juga ternyata ada di tingkat regional ya, di tingkat regional Asia Pasifik. Jadi negara-negara di Asia plus Pasifik ini tergabung dalam satu region, dalam satu kawasan. Kalau di kita disebut core wheel ya, jadi core wheel-nya WOSM itu ada Asia Pasifik, ada Arab Region, ada Inter-Amerika, Europe, dan seterusnya. Nah, Asia Pasifik sendiri punya representasi dalam hal ini di Indonesia dikenal sebagai Dewan Kerja. Jadi eh, apa sebutan paling mudahnya Dewan Kerja Asia Pasifik ya, nama resminya secara administrasi Regional Youth Representative. Nah, kemarin kami baru saja musyawarah di Taiwan memilih 8 regional youth representative yang baru. Terpilihlah ketua RYR yang baru sekarang ada kan David Lai di sini. Jadi teman-teman semua boleh disimak. Dan saya sangat berharap teman-teman semua menyimak dengan baik dan kalau ada yang mau ditanyakan silahkan tanyakan. Dari sekarang disiapkan dulu pertanyaannya apa, setelah itu maksudnya apa yang hendak teman-teman ketahui. Yang misalnya mau nyatanya pakai bahasa Indonesia silahkan dicoba tanya pakai bahasa Indonesia nanti Kak Riri sampaikan ke David dalam bahasa Inggris. Terus juga yang mau coba pakai bahasa Inggris lebih silahkan lagi, lebih didorong lagi. Tapi kalau teman-teman yang mau nyoba baru mau nyoba bicara bahasa Inggris silahkan cari di Google Translate cara bicara pertanyaan teman-teman sendiri masing-masing silahkan ya. So yes, welcome David and another our here. We have Andrew, and also I would like to welcome you all from the APR, the another countries, if they may join in this afternoon. And this is the first, maybe this is the first official, the official invitation for David as a chairperson of RYR to speak in the front of the youth members in the APR. So we are very happy to have you here to share us about what do scouts do internationally in the world level, the regional level, etc. Because they have their understandings about the representative here. We have the national level council, we have the provincial level council, we have also the district level council. So, but I think they don't know yet about the Raffle Council in the regional level, that is regional youth representative. So yeah, maybe that's all from me. Again, I would like to say thank you very much, and enjoy the last day of Jota-Joti Indonesia. Salam Pramuka.
Salam. Oke, thank you Kak Raihan for the special remark for all of us. Terima kasih Kak Raihan atas sambutan yang sangat luar biasa untuk kita
Recording in
semua dalam
progress.
kegiatan hari ini. So everybody, please let me talk with English. So if you guys kind of a bit confused and didn't know how to about how to understand, maybe you can also comment, write the comment below. So maybe I can help. And let's get started. And everybody, thank you for the inspiring word today from Karehan. So now, before we meet our special guest, I want to ask you to watch a short video, a presentation about Nasional Gerakan Pramuka and then the National Rifle Council of Indonesia. So everybody, happy watching. Okay, we're still waiting. So let me give applause for all of us. Yay! So everybody, that's a short clip for the last year activities that we are doing here in Indonesia, especially in our national scout organization, Gerakan Pramuka. So last year we have some of activities such as the environmental suffice camp and also annual meeting, and then we also have uh, leadership youth training course and the rapper council training course, and yeah, so many things that we are doing last year, and we also preparing for a lot of things for this year. And for the next month we also have our national special unit camp in Gorontalo. Yeah, we wish that everybody could join and celebrate with us. Okay, so everybody, are you guys join watching the video? How's the video? Is that great? Okay, so everybody, let's time for our main session. And we are delighted to welcome David Lai, the newly elected chairman of the regional youth representative of the Asia Pacific region. Hi, David.
Hello everyone,
Hi.
selamat pramuka.
Yeah, so David is a scout from Taiwan. And here also, we also have Andrew here. Hi, Andrew. Andrew is also a member of RYR in Asia Pacific together with David. Hi, Andrew. Could you please say hi to us? If you guys also joined for Jota-Joti last year, David is also one of our speaker from last year Jota-Joti. Are you still remember him? Okay. Still waiting for Andrew? Okay. Maybe we can say hi to Andrew later.
Yep.
So
Hello.
everybody. Oh, hi.
Hi.
Hi,
Salam
Andrew.
Pramuka.
Salam. Are already go back to Singapore?
No, at the airport now.
Okay,
Uh,
okay. I can see
yeah.
everybody were so busy back to their own country. I meet Alif last day.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. So everybody, back to David again, our special guest for today. So everybody, David is a passionate youth leader who has been actively involved in promoting youth participation, innovation, and collaboration within scouting across this Asia Pacific region. And yeah, of course, David, we are very happy to have you as our speaker today. And so we're gonna welcome you, and also please say hi to everybody in Indonesia, and also maybe we can share about how's scouting in our region also. So, David, please, the screen is yours.
Thank you, Riris. Terima
Yeah.
kasih. And once again, hello and sama pramuka to everyone from Gramuka Pramuka, Indonesia, and across the Asia Pacific region. To introduce myself first, as you have noticed, my name is David. I am the newly elected chair for the RYR, the regional youth representative in our great Asia Pacific region. And as our brother Kak Raihan has mentioned, the RYRs are like a rover council operated in our region. So I'll start by introducing a little bit about myself and also about RYRs, and then we'll have some interactions and see how we can know more about each other. And I'm also grateful for this opportunity and invitation from the Indonesia Rubber Council to understand more about scouting in your country, as Gramuka Pramuka is the largest scout organizations in the world and is effective in empowering young peoples, millions of young peoples, in the schools and in the communities. So, myself, I'm 25 years old. I have been a scout for around 13 years, starting when I was a middle school student. Scouting in Taiwan are largely school-based, that is same as Indonesia.
Yeah.
And Yes, and my journey in international scouting started with the Asia Pacific Regional Youth Forum in 2018 in the Philippines. And we were just ending this youth forum and conference this year from Taiwan. That's why Andrew is now at the airport, flying back from Taiwan to Singapore. Thank you so much for joining us, Andrew. And the regional youth representative RYRs were elected by young people attending the Asia Pacific Scout Youth Forum. And this year, the Pramuka is represented by Brother Kak Raihan. So if you have more interested in about this event, how to participate, and what are the experiences, I'm sure the Brother Raihan can give you the best knowledge and experience attending as a delegate of Indonesia. So the regional youth forum gathers scouts from across the great Asia Pacific region. We have 33 national scout organizations in the region, and this is geographically the largest region and the most diverse one. So up to the north, we have the Russian Federation. To the south, we have New Zealand. To the east, we have Kiribati, Solomon Islands, the Pacifics. On the west, we have unto Afghanistan and even Kazakhstan, like in the Middle Asia. So, given that we are geographically distributed and then culturally diverse, we also speak many different languages. So there might be some difficulties, whether we feel like we are not native speakers or that we are afraid of interacting with people from different culture. And that is totally fine because in scouting, this is a safe space that we are aiming to make everyone feel at home, despite your background, your age, your gender, and like just literally anything. Even for me, I'm not a native speaker, so I understand the kind of struggle that many of us are facing. And that's why I especially appreciate this opportunity that I can speak with you through Jota-Joti and share with you a little bit about our experience. So after the youth forum, this year we have 8 RYRs elected. So what do the RYRs do? For us, the Asia Pacific region and the World Scouting operates on a 3-year term. So there is something called the 3-year plan, known as the triennial plan. So in this 3 years, we will have committee members, subcommittee members, and youth representatives serving the region to deliver the policies and decisions made in the youth forum and conference. So 8 of us RYR work together as a team, and we will be targeting the youth program, what young people want in the region, and also reflecting the voice and the decision made in the youth forum. This year we have me, David Lai from Taiwan as chair. I'll be sit in the regional scout committee together with Sir Brata from Indonesia. And then we have Andrew here today with us. Andrew is from the communications and partnership subcommittee from Singapore. Yes, and then we have Chua Ching Peng. He is from Malaysia, and he now sits in the Value Volunteering Subcommittee that oversees the Adults in Scouting framework like Wood Badge. We also have Iba from Scout Maldives. She sits in the Governance Subcommittee that oversees GSET, which is something to assess whether a national scout organization functions well internally, the financial transparency, and also the legal compliance. And we have Shashank from India. Shashank sits in the Strategic Transformation Subcommittee, that is to assess the external effect of the National Scout Organization on social impact, on how well the Scout organization is doing to provide programs for young people, and how well does the brand image for this Scout organization in the region or in the society that it is in. We also have Saurabh from Nepal. Saurabh sits on the Safeguarding and Wellbeing Committee. So it is oversees safe from harm, that is to keep everyone safe in scouting. And also the mental well-being that is very important because after COVID, we have seen a lot of young people suffer from isolated from their friends, from schools, only zooming in in the rooms. So this is something that we have to achieve in this triennium. And then we also have Nathan from Hong Kong. Nathan is sit in the educational program subcommittee, so they are in charge of all kinds of programs in the Asia Pacific region, like the YOTC. Like many of you from Indonesia have attended the leadership training course in Asia Pacific. Last but not least, we have Kathy Nguyen Vy Thong Thuy from Vietnam. She sits in the Diversity and Inclusion Subcommittee. So this committee is to welcome everyone to be welcome in Scouting and how to facilitate different needs of all kinds of groups for people. So eight of us, we will work together for the next regional youth forum to be held in Hong Kong, October 2028. So if you're under the age of 26 by then, meaning that if you're 25 years old and you have not yet reached your 26th birthday, you're more than welcome to register through the Garuka Pramuka, Indonesia, to attend this regional Scout Youth Forum. So this is briefly something about ourselves. And now I'll be inviting Andrew, if convenient, to share a little bit about his roles, about his background, and what are his vision and inspiration for the triennium before Andrew gets on plane. So yes, please, Andrew, the floor is yours.
Okay, thank you, David. Terima kasih, David. Salam Pramuka, selamat siang semua. Nama saya Andrew, saya dari Singapura. Maafkan saya tak pakai baju Pramuka. Saya sudah habis APR Scout Conference di bandara. Sekarang balik Singapura. So, satu fun fact, hari ulang tahun saya sama hari Pramuka, 14 Agustus. Okay, so that's the best I can do for my bahasa. I will now speak in English. Thank you. So, David shared a lot about what the RYRs do. So RYR bikin apa lah. So what the stuff that we do. And for me, I am in the communications subcommittee. So what that is that I work together with the adults within the region towards furthering the strategic priority of an influential organization from WASM, which is to make scouting in the APR region something that is influential and an organization that people around the region know and look up to. So what we do will basically include creating communication collaterals and materials that other organizations can pick up or that we can share to our partners. So within ourselves, we make sure that from all the NSOs, all the different countries in scouting, we are strengthening our communications so that we receive the same information across all the countries. The second point is we work towards improving and increasing the partnerships that exist within the Asia Pacific region so that we can further the good reputation of scouting through the region. And finally, of course, is to increase our advocacy. So scouting is the biggest non-formal youth organization in the world. So what can we do to make sure that we are using this voice and this number of people, especially for Gerakan Pramuka, where you guys are the biggest scout organization in the whole of world scouting? How can we use our position and our voice to make the world a better place and to also ensure that us, as ourselves as scouts, are ready for life? So, yeah, terima kasih semuanya. And back to you, either David or Kak Riris.
Okay, thank you very much, David and Andrew. Terima kasih, David dan Andrew. Oh my God, David, I don't know. Oh my God, Andrew, I didn't know that you can speak Bahasa also. Like last time
Boleh lah,
we have our
sikit-sikit.
Joti and okay.
Yeah, sikit-sikit.
Okay, maybe we can improve them
Yes,
so we
I would
can
like
speak
to.
in Bahasa. Okay.
Yeah.
Jadi teman-teman, merangkum dari apa yang disampaikan oleh Kak David. Jadi RYR ini sama seperti Dewan Kerja. Jadi Kak David ini juga termasuk dalam committee member secara ex officio sama kayak ketua DKN dan wakil ketua DKN yang masuk dalam kepengurusan kuartir nasional. Jadi Kak David ini juga secara tidak langsung masuk ke dalam kepengurusan committee member di Asia Pasifik itu sendiri. Nah, tiap-tiap anggota RYR kayak Kak Andrew, terus Kak Chua, kemudian Kak Katie, dan beberapa anggota RWR lainnya juga masuk ke dalam keanggotaan sub komite yang ada di Asia Pasifik. Nah, terus ngapain aja teman-teman KRWR ini ngapain aja? Sama seperti Dewan Kerja, mereka menyuarakan tentunya suara-suara para pemuda, terus menjadi jembatan bagi pramuka penegak dan pramuka pandega di Asia Pasifik, melaksanakan program kerja, kemudian merencanakan program-program yang relevan dan tentunya bermanfaat untuk teman-teman pramuka penegak pandega di Asia Pasifik. Karena kan teman-teman ini berasal dari negara-negara yang berbeda di Asia Pasifik. Ada 8 anggota RYR dari 8 negara yang ada di Asia Pasifik. Nah, terus nanti programnya seperti apa? Banyak sekali program-program yang dirancang. Salah satunya yaitu Youth Leadership Training Course. Kalau kita di Indonesia nyebutnya sebagai latihan pengembangan kepemimpinan. Nah, jadi di Asia Pasifik juga ada latihan pengembangan kepemimpinan namanya Youth Leadership Training Course. Dilaksanakan 2 tahun sekali. Kemarin itu yang pertama itu dilaksanakan di Thailand. Kak Andrew dan Kak Raihan ikut. Kemudian yang kedua kalinya itu di Bangladesh di tahun 2024 nanti. Lalu Kak David menyampaikan buat teman-teman yang mau berpartisipasi nanti pada saat Youth Forum 2028 di Hong Kong. Karena teman-teman sudah menentukan juga tuan rumahnya nanti di Hong Kong tahun 2028. Buat teman-teman yang memiliki minat untuk bergabung dan tentunya ikut menyuarakan suara pemuda di negara masing-masing, untuk teman-teman dipersilakan untuk dapat menghubungi NSO masing-masing. Syaratnya seperti apa? Tentunya di bawah umur 26 tahun. Teman-teman bisa bergabung menjadi delegasi atau menjadi peninjau dalam kegiatan Youth Forum yang akan dilaksanakan di tahun 2028 mendatang. Nah, sebelum kita lanjut lagi, masih banyak banget teman-teman, pasti banyak banget ya yang mau bertanya. Okay, so before that, I want to say thank you and for David and for Andrew for such inspiring words and also for the information that you guys sharing to us about the AWRs and also about the scouting in our region, Asia Pacific itself. And no, we will continue with Q&A sessions. So I will start with a few questions and later we will take 1 or 2 from the audience. So everybody, are you guys ready? So after this, I will ask you guys. So please prepare your question. If you guys have some interest to ask to David or Andrew about our scouting in our region, so please prepare it, and I will ask you to ask. And okay, I will start with a few questions. So David and also Andrew, maybe I'm gonna ask for David first. So, David, as the new chairman of the regional youth representative, what is your main vision for youth in Asia Pacific region, and also what the key priorities that do you hope to focus on during your term? Yeah.
Thank you, Riris, for
Yeah.
this question. And this is, of course, that all of our OIRs are focusing on right now. So in the forum, we had a lot of discussions on how can we empower our communities. And one of the main focus that all the OIR agree is on youth leadership. So if we look at the Asia Pacific region, that this is the largest region, and we have such a potentiality of growing the movement, but we definitely need more empowering programs to increase not just the quantities of our participant, but also the qualities that we are delivering these events and programs. And one thing is that we wanted to strengthen the youth leadership training course to expand it to the national level. So I'm sure that with 8 RYRs in the next 3 years, we will be able to support more national scout organizations in adopting the youth leadership in decision-making guidelines and support young people in each either rover councils or national scout organizations to success in their roles with what we are doing in the region. And at the same time, we also realize that there is unequal opportunities for young people in the regions. Let's say there are some region that is geographically further away from the center. Let's say if the center is Southeast Asia, we have 11 and like more countries surrounding this area. So making it more friendly for people to attend the activities in terms of time zones, in terms of cost, uh, be it financial cost or time cost, and also the traveling distance, the languages. It is easier for people to connect like closer to Southeast Asia. So further away in the Central Asia or in the Pacific region, there are young people that do not have the opportunities that other young will have in the region. So one focus that we as RYRs wanted to do is to have more online town halls or like online sessions that can directly targeting young people without passing the without having to go through the national scout organizations. So these online town halls, we also wanted it to be tailored to the time zones in the regions. So that we won't be hearing that some countries in the Central Asia, South Asia, or the Pacific saying that, oh, I'm very sorry, I cannot attend because the time zone doesn't work for me. And this is such a sad message that we don't want to receive the last. So this is something that we wanted to do to create a more friendly environment for young people. And through the town hall, we're able to connect directly with young people, hearing from their concerns and reflecting that we as a group of RWRs, 8 people, what else can we do more for the region? And the topics to be discussed in the town halls can also be something that other young people is interested. So if at any moment any of you from Indonesia feel like something is needed to be addressed, you can first speak to your rover council, your chairman Raihan, and to see that if that is available in Indonesia. And if at any moment you would need resources from us, I'm sure the rover council will reach out and we can work together to find a way to support scouting in Indonesia, just like what we are doing now through the Jota-Joti. So this is the youth leadership that what we are focusing on. And another thing that we wanted to touch on is that the intergenerational and intercultural dialogue. So we've mentioned that how diverse APR, which is our region, is culturally, and also language that everyone speaks differently. So we needed more in-person programs to make young people able to understand each other more. And the more we interact with each other, the more we learn, we reflect, we grow, and then we can create a more peaceful world in the region because we all need to understand each other. That in scouting, all of us are brothers and sisters, despite all the differences we have. And that's why we're aiming to create a more solid understanding and consensus building among the Asia Pacific, that is our community. And the one last thing on our priority is to be more influential in the world. And we've mentioned about the digital online sessions that we are doing. And right now, later, I will invite Andrew to share with all of you about the social media program that RYR is doing. In the past, we have Facebook, we have Instagram, and in the next triennium, we are looking forward to expand the outreach on Instagram to have more events attended by RYRs or to share the opportunities of programs in the region. And therefore, the information can be shared via Instagram, and young people can see these informations without having to go wait for the paperwork from each national scout organizations again. So by promoting this, we wanted to have more young people aware of the opportunities and then be bold enough to apply for these opportunities. Because if we don't step out of our comfort zone, we never know what that would be. Something that's out there beyond our imagination, like the friendship, brotherhood, and sisterhood in international scouting. With that, may I invite Andrew, who can share with us a little bit about the Instagram, and also we'll be able to answer other questions later from Riris or the audience.
Yep. Thank you, David. So the regional youth representatives will mainly be using our Instagram platform to share information about what is happening in the Asia Pacific region in terms of the events and activities that we can do together, as well as what the regional youth representatives are doing as well. So we want this platform to be a place where you are able to learn about the Asia Pacific region and know more about what is going on beyond just your own country and your own community, and really see that international scouting has a lot of different perspectives to learn and to grow from. And of course, the same thing will be said about Gerakan Pramuka as well, where other countries also like to learn and know more about what everybody does. So I am sending in the group chat the Instagram. So we'll be very happy if you go and follow to find out more. So what you are seeing on the Instagram page is mainly from the regional youth representatives from 2022 to 2025. So stick around and stay tuned for our new content that we will be posting very, very soon. And we hope that you can use this page as a platform to learn about new things. And of course, to reach out to us if you want to ask us anything that you have about youth leadership, youth engagement, as well as how, if you just want to ask us questions about what we do as RYRs, we are more than happy to answer. So do join the page. And again, thank you to the organizers for giving David and I this platform to share more about the regional youth representatives, what we do, and what we are going to serve for the next 3 years. Thank you.
Okay, thank you David and also Andrew for sharing with us. Jadi teman-teman, aku mau mengingatkan dulu terkait rules yang ada di sini. Aku berharap teman-teman dapat menjalankan atau mengikuti Zoom ini dengan baik. Jangan share informasi pribadi, kemudian jangan juga spamming di kolom komentar. Kalau memang ada yang mau ditanyakan, cukup ditanyakan sekali aja. Nanti teman-teman yang ada di membantu untuk memilih pertanyaan atau yang ingin teman-teman tanyakan. Kemudian kami juga memohon teman-teman agar dapat mengikuti Zoom ini dengan tertib, jangan mencoret-coret, oke? Silakan teman-teman bertanya atau berdiskusi melalui kolom komentar. Nanti kami akan coba untuk diskusikan bersama dengan Andrew dan juga David. Nah, teman-teman, seperti yang sudah disampaikan oleh David tadi, jadi ada beberapa fokus yang teman-teman RWR ini fokuskan. Yang pertama adalah terkait kepemimpinan. Nah, seperti apa kepemimpinan? Kenapa penting? Karena kepemimpinan sangat penting untuk kita seorang anggota muda untuk mempersiapkan diri menjadi pemimpin masa depan. Seperti apa? Salah satu programnya yaitu teman-teman EWR akan menyebarluaskan terkait pentingnya latihan pengembangan kepemimpinan. Jadi, nggak semua negara di Asia Pasifik itu punya LPK, guys. Jadi, hanya beberapa negara aja, dan beruntung untuk kita di Indonesia punya pelatihan pengembangan kepemimpinan di tiap-tiap cabang, daerah, atau bahkan di nasional. Jadi, beruntungnya kita karena kita sudah punya. Nah, yang sedang dilakukan oleh teman-teman RWR ini adalah semoga beberapa negara atau bahkan seluruh negara yang ada di Asia Pasifik ini memiliki latihan pengembangan kepemimpinan. Kenapa? Karena penting teman-teman semuanya. Jadi buat teman-teman yang di Indonesia, kalau punya informasi terkait LPK, jangan ragu untuk ikut karena suatu keberuntungan karena di negara kita punya LPK dan di beberapa negara lain tidak punya. Jadi aku sangat merekomendasikan teman-teman untuk ikut LPK juga sebagai dukungan tentunya untuk teman-teman di RWR agar dapat menjalankan programnya di regional kita Asia Pasifik. Nah, yang kedua yaitu interregional dialog yang artinya adalah percakapan atau diskusi walaupun kita berada di wilayah yang berbeda, waktu yang berbeda. Seperti yang kita tahu bahwa di Asia Pasifik ini adalah regional yang paling banyak pramukanya teman-teman dari seluruh regional. Jadi regional kita ini, Asia Pasifik ini adalah regional terbesar dan paling banyak pramukanya di dunia. Jadi banyak sekali tantangan, seperti tantangan bahasa, kemudian banyak sekali. Jadi kita akan kulik lagi secara langsung. Seperti apa, kalau misalnya teman-teman mau bertanya lebih lanjut, aku persilakan untuk teman-teman bertanya, silakan raise hand yang ingin bertanya. So if you guys want to ask Andrew or David, please raise your hand and we will choose you to ask and also to discuss with us. And don't forget to use English, but if you have a problem with your English, you can also ask me to help you, so I will help you then. Oke, silakan kakak semuanya yang ingin bertanya. Boleh diangkat tangannya. Oke, di sini ada dari Kwarda Banten, Kak Nadia. Silakan Kak. So, please, our friends from Banten, Nadia, the floor is yours. Oke. You're still mute. Can you please unmute? Okay, our friends from Banten, Nadia.
Oh, Kak, kedengaran, Kak?
Yeah. Sure. Do you want to ask with Bahasa or English?
Maybe I want to ask with English.
Okay, sure. The floor is yours.
Okay. First of all, excuse me for asking Kak David and Kak Andrew and Kak Riz. Hello. Thank you for kesempatannya. Okay. Could you give us some tips and tricks on how to become the part of RYR as your fashion, Kak Andrew or Kak David? Okay, thank you, Kak.
Okay, so the question is, can you please give us a suggest and motivation how to be an RWR and maybe how to be an RWR? So what's the plan and how you guys prepare it until you are being the RWR itself? Maybe should we answer it directly?
Yeah, of
Okay, first
course.
thing first, I would ask for David to answer it first.
Yes, thank you, Riris, and also thank you, Kwarda, for Nadia for this questions. So, you're asking about suggestions on how to be an RYR, and I have to be honest that we are only starting this journey since last week. So we're only started our RYR for the very few days, and this is a learning opportunity for us. We've mentioned that the region is culturally diverse, so that each scouts we have different stories, and then each national scout organizations are all unique in their different ways. So for me, my journey of being an RYR started 7 years ago when I first attended the APR Regional Youth Forum. And I feel like on the way it's a ever learning journey because every time I attend a regional journey, I make new friends, I listen to them, we share with each other what are the success and what are the challenges of promoting scouting in our communities and in our societies. And with that, we develop a sense of understanding that how we as young people and with collaboration effort across nationalities, like we are doing with Andrew, with Riris now, across these kind of boundaries, and together we can do something good for the region. So I would say that my past journey has been filled with learning, listening, and empowering. And I'm also actively serving in my National Scout organizations. I am a board member. I help with the GSET review, that is the Global Scouting Quality Review provided by WASM, World Scouting. And also, I support the International Relations Committee in Taiwan to do outreach to other countries. for Rover Scouts, was in the Rover and Youth Committee, helping the Scouts of the World Award, and also a National Rover Conference, like the National Youth Forum in many of other Scouts countries in the Asia Pacific region. So these experiences working with adults, working with young people have helped me, equipped in me with the dialogue skills and also the experience of delivering programs, understanding governance, so that now that we are given a leadership roles, it will be easier for us to navigate through what we are able to give and also what the we should function in the systems because we are not just responsible to our own community in the youth form, but we are also responsible in our each committees and regional committees with adults. So in short, I would say that is continue learning us, be curious about all the new things and make new friends. Most importantly, enjoy the journey on the way. So do what you feel is right and then continue doing it. Uh, I've also had failures. We all had failures. I'm sure Andrew and Riris, on the way of scouting, there are some difficulties. Whether your parents, your friends don't understand you, whether your national scout organizations gave the opportunity to other people, or like you run for the election, you didn't make it. But it doesn't matter because all these are a learning process and continue doing what you believe is right. And then your opportunity and your time will come with your way. So I think that would be part of the reflections from my side. I've been talking too much, so I'll be giving the floor back to Riris and then to moderate the session. Thank you.
Okay, that's from David. How about Andrew? Do you want to answer also for this question?
Yep, sure. I'll answer this question and then I'll need to log off because we are starting to do boarding for the plane. So I'll
Okay.
answer really quick. Again, thank you all for the opportunity. So the question on tips on how to become an RYR, I'll talk mainly about the motivations. So for me, I've been in scouting for 12 years now, and I've basically noticed and seen how scouting can change people to become better people, either for themselves, for their community, or for their country. And I see a lot of benefit in developing the young people in the Asia Pacific region, whether it's in my own country or beyond. And that made me think, okay, what is one area that I can contribute if I to become an RYR? So I thought, why not the communication subcommittee? It was something that I felt quite attracted to because that's what I study in my university, and that's also the job that I've done before. So how can I combine my interest in my school with my interest in scouting? So the role of the regional youth representative was a perfect place because in my own NSO, I'm the new communications commissioner, and I also used to be in the National Rover Council. So I'm able to combine the practices of youth leadership together with what I am more specialized in, which is communications. So that's the larger, more uh, expanded explanation of what I do and how I chose to be here. But I think the core of everything is remembering your purpose. So I started scouting 12 years ago with the purpose of just using it as a place to learn new things and to get out of my comfort zone so that I can become a better version of myself every day. So with that motivation, I always kept it in my sights whenever I do anything related to scouting or my life, where as long as you remember the purpose behind why you started or why you do what you do, you'll then go far because you will be hit with failure or mistakes. That's part of life. But if you always remember your own personal values and why you started, you will go far because that is what will keep you going. It is not the victories that keep you going, but it's the purpose that you started with that will keep you going. And that is a very good mindset to adopt, I guess, not just for RYR, but in life and in scouting in general. So thank you. And I'll be leaving soon.
Okay.
Yeah.
Maybe before Andrew leave us, because he gonna take board. Maybe we can take picture first together. So please, everybody, please turn on your camera and we can take picture together with David, with Andrew, and then Karehan, and also everybody that joined here in Zoom meeting. Okay? Please, everybody, open your camera and give your best pose. Okay. Okay. Ready? Okay. I'm gonna count. Ready, everyone? So, okay. First thing first, we're gonna start with scout sign. Scout sign? Yeah, this way. Okay, ready? One, two, three. Okay, one more time. One, two, three. And then this is how we do scout sign in Indonesia. Yeah, this is coconut coconut sign. Okay, one, two, three, and then freestyle. Okay, one, two, three. Okay, okay. Thank you, Andrew and David, for asking the first question from Nadia from Banten. Maybe I will ask you one or two people. Okay. Okay. Thank you, Andrew, for joining us. Have a safe flight. See you again.
Thank you. Bye bye.
Thank you, Andrew. Safe
Yeah,
journey
yeah.
home.
Thank you,
See you
Andrew.
very soon.
You
Please
soon.
send our greetings for
Yes.
our friends from Singapore. Thank
Okay.
you very much,
Thank
Andrew.
you. Bye bye.
Bye bye. Okay, so we're gonna move to another question. So, are you guys want to ask? Okay, we have Kak Ian Syah. Okay, can you please ask and then talk with us here? Give us your best question, and maybe we can help you to answer about what we can discuss for today's meeting. So, please, Kak Ian, the floor is yours. Or maybe we can go for Kak Ilham Ashwari. Yeah. Please, Kak
Okay,
Ilham.
thank you, Kak
Okay.
Iris. Hello, David.
Hello.
Okay, I want to ask to you, because Andrew was gone.
Hi, Kak Ilham. Are you still with us? I think he's a bit laggy. Okay, maybe we can go to another from SMPN 7 Bengkulu Selatan. So David, they are from the junior high school in Bengkulu. Bengkulu is a province in Indonesia. It's located in Sumatra Island. Maybe, please, our friends from SMPN 7 Bengkulu, please give us your best question to David. Maybe we can discuss together.
Hello.
Hi. Hi. Are you guys on to us or not?
Oh, you're
You,
muted.
yeah, you still mute. You still mute. Can you please unmute your microphone so we can talk together here? Yeah.
Yes,
Hi.
Hai,
Hi.
Hello.
boleh pakai bahasa Indonesia, Kak?
Boleh.
Perkenalkan, nama saya Renangga Pratama dan rekan saya Hafid Alpiano. Muhammad Rizky Pratama.
Oke, mau tanya apa? Rizky
Izin,
dan
izin
teman-teman.
bertanya untuk Kakak David, apa perbedaan yang signifikan antara pramuka Indonesia dan pramuka yang ada di negara Kak David.
Oke, sudah itu aja?
Udah, Kak.
Oke, siapa namanya? Tadi Rizky, Rangga.
Ariel dan Hafid, Kak.
Oke, Rizky, Rangga, Ariel, dan David. Hafid.
Hafid.
Hafid. Okay. So David, he asked you about what's the difference between, I mean, how you guys doing your scout in your country. I mean, for Taiwan itself. So they really, really want to know about what are you doing in scout in Taiwan. So please, maybe you can share with us.
Of course. Thank you so much for these questions. And I admire your courage to speak up. And I really like this opportunity to talk to you. Can I first know what age group are you? Because you look, I think, younger than me. And also, because for each group, each age section in Taiwan is kind of different. I can answer all, but Riris, do you mind like asking them what age group they are at this moment? Scouts,
Okay.
Ventures, or Rovers?
They are a scout. Like, uh, the age is from 10 until 15. But
Ah,
kalian umurnya berapa, teman-teman?
13 tahun, Kak.
13.
Kak.
Oh, they are 13 years old and also 14 years old, David. So, yeah.
wow, amazing,
Yeah.
amazing. Thank you. Terima kasih. Nama saya David, and I'm very happy to talk to you because I started scouting when I was 13 years old. So it's
Yay.
really inspiring to see that you're joining this Joti by yourself. I'm very happy to see you. So scouting in Taiwan, we have school-based group and also community-based groups. Me, I'm coming from the school-based group, so I will talk a little bit about that. So my scout group is in a school, and every week we will have a club time. So other students, they go to basketball club, they go to football club, and I go to the scout club. So scouting in Taiwan functions like a school club. And other from the club time in the week, we also have a lunch break, and that is the time that we will apply for leaves. So I don't have to take break in the classrooms. I will go to have scout meeting with my friends, and at the time we will prepare for what is next next camping that we will be doing. So like every 2 or 3 months we will go out camping. Our school is big, so we sometimes either camp in our schools or we go to attend the city council's camping, and we are going to plan about what we need to do in the camping. We bring the tents, we bring what the things we need to do. We also try to pass the test because in scouting, there's different programs. I know for Indonesia, it is something like uh, the Garuda
Yeah,
Pramuka.
yeah.
Okay, yeah, in Taiwan, it's known as the national flower. So it's an honor that scouts want to do it. So to complete that, you need to do a lot of different merit badges. So the merit badges are a certain skills that you are very good at. So there is camping merit badge, there is first aid merit badge, there is community citizenship, national citizenship, and also world citizenship. So just to teach you how to be a citizen in your community, in your country, in the world. There are also some other merit badge I really enjoy, such as the signal that you have to use the flag, the red and white flag, and you do the Morse code. And by doing different gestures, it means different numbers. And the numbers can be translated into words. So we pass signals through that. I think it's called semaphore in
Yeah, yeah.
English.
Same.
Yeah, so that semaphone is really fun. It is very common in scouts in Taiwan. Uh, when I was a scout, we also do radio scouting. So you'll be doing CQ, Bravo Whiskey Zero Sierra, Bravo Whiskey Zero Sierra, calling and standing by. The different code for each like A, B, C, D, and we have to memorize. So it's Alpha, Bravo, Charlie, Delta, Echo, Foxtrot. You can go on and on to Zulu and the last. And we also have orienteering merit badge. So you get the compass and a map, and you try to find the location on the map, running around the campsite. It is very fun. This is the best I love. We also have pioneering that you have to use. We use bamboos in Taiwan. I
Yeah,
don't
yeah.
I
Same,
know
same,
in the
same.
Europe they use like wooden sticks, but we use bamboo. So we use bamboo to build a gate for our campsite. We use bamboo to build lunch tables, and also we built what else? We build like observatories, you know, like a high
Yeah, yeah,
tower you can climb it on, and you can
yeah, yeah.
look far away. But most important thing I love is about my friends. So most of my best friends in Taiwan are from scouting, and I've known them for more than 10 years. Started when I was 13. That's why I'm so happy to see you, and I wanted to encourage you to continue doing scouting. And even if one day you feel like you have to quit scouting, either because you are studying, you are working, it is okay. You don't have to feel shame about that. Come back to scouting anytime. Or even in the future, you can apply for funds to go to other countries to do a jamboree or international scouting. You will feel that scouting is a lot more bigger than you imagine. So thank you. Thank you for joining. I'll be sharing from that. And thank you, Riris, for doing the translation. Terima kasih.
Okay, thank you very much, David, for sharing us about what's the difference in scouting in your country. It's really really give us a new information and also new knowledge about scout in Taiwan. As I remember and after I hear about the information that you share with us, I think we are quite similar system in Indonesia. Also, we also doing pioneering. We also doing Singapore. We also. Doing adventure with compass and everything to get a badge or maybe to get the achievement in scouting. Yeah, that was really really similar because yeah, we also school based scouting, so we also do scouting like a day in a week, and we can do anything and do activities with our scout groups and yeah, friends in scout in our school. So maybe I will ask for one last question with our friends. So, is there anyone to want to ask? Please raise your hand. I will choose. Okay. Okay.
Oh, ano?
Okay. I think I would choose you guys that join with your friends, just like our friends from SMP 7. Thank you for the question anyway. Okay, I think it's quite confused because it's last question. Maybe I would ask for Kak hmm Kak Adriawan from Jawa Tengah, please. Yeah,
Hello, Bro David and Kak siapa?
Riris.
Riri. Hello,
Yeah.
hello,
Hello.
hello. May I ask you a question?
Yeah, yeah, sure, sure.
Uh, Sorry ya Kak, ini mungkin bahasa Inggrisnya ditulis, soalnya
Boleh,
nggak
boleh.
begitu itu. Ya.
Tidak apa-apa, tidak apa-apa. Silahkan.
What do you do hope for the future of scouting so that it can become more developed and more attractive to young people?
Okay, so that's your question.
Yes,
Okay, so
that's
David,
it.
do you get the point of question?
Yes, I believe the question is about how to develop scouting to make
Yeah,
it
yeah,
more attractive to
Yes,
young
yes.
people.
yeah,
Yes, thank you, Ardiawan. I hope I pronounced your name correctly.
yeah. Adriawan.
Adriawan, yes.
Yeah, yeah,
And this is a very important question that concern a lot of us in scouting. I don't know much about Indonesia, but I know in other Asia Pacific countries, there are people saying scouting doesn't fit the 21st century because what we are doing is old-fashioned. Well, that's what they said.
yeah,
But for me, I feel scouting is never old-fashioned because the teamwork that we learned, like the skills that we do, it's not just about surviving skills. So one saying is that in the past, their survival skills help scouts survive in the jungle. But now in the 21st century, it is the soft skills that we learn in scouting, like teamwork, like dialogue, like leadership, that help us survive in the urban jungle, which means that you're looking for jobs or like you're doing a team work, a group presentation with classmates, you literally will find that people who join scouting has a better ability to work together, has better leadership. I feel like what we have to do is to make sure that other people outside of scouting understand what we are doing. That's why this triennium, we RYR will be focusing a lot on Instagram, on online sessions to share different stories from our side. At the same time, we also feel like there can be scout ambassadors, or they can either be celebrities like the Bear Grylls from UK. You might know him as a very famous
Yeah.
commercial TV host. He do survival shows, and he's promoting what scout is beneficial to young people. Or in other countries, they have worked with royalties, with the king and queen. And in the past, I've also seen a TV show that is President Jokowi of
Yeah.
Indonesia with the Cub Scouts. So I think that is a good positive image that scouting is conveying to the society. So we can have more people do that to attract people to join scouting. And the last but not least, the most important thing is scouting has to be safe. Because if people are hurt or harmed in scouting, if we
Yeah.
cannot protect the young people in scouting, there's no point anything else you're doing. So keeping our members safe from harm is the most important thing that for parents as well, they need to know that if I have a children, you have a children, we all want to know that our children is in the safe hands. They are well protected. So safe from harm, online tools and the new programs and communications. I feel that would be the key to develop scouting and to attract more young people. I hope that answers your questions, and thank you for that very important question.
Okay.
Thank you so
Thank you,
much to
David, and
the
also Kak Adriawan. Oke, teman-teman. eh Seperti yang teman-teman ketahui bahwa Kak David, Kak Andrew, dan teman-teman RWR lainnya itu baru saja terpilih. Jadi ini adalah kesempatan yang sangat besar untuk kita karena ini adalah pertemuan pertama mereka. So this is their first meeting with Scout since they are elected as an RWR. So this is such a big opportunity and what a great change for us for the Scout in Indonesia to talk directly with our newest IOR. So thank you very much, David, for being here for us and sharing with us, and also yeah, please send the greeting with other IORs from us in Indonesia. And everybody, and let's we give our best smile and best pose for documentation. So can we open our camera, please, and we can take one more time picture together. Okay, you ready? Okay, everybody. So let's give the scout sign first. So this is how we pose in our scout movement. Yeah. Ready? One, two, three. Okay. Okay. One more time with our coconut seat. Yeah, this one. Okay, one, two, three, and then freestyle. Okay, one, two, three. Okay,